Hi, my name is Jason Russell. I am from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I am 47 years old. My biological father gave me up when I was 7 years old, and they got divorced, and I went to live with my stepdad, who also went in the Air Force, and married my mom. He adopted me when I was 8, always moving every couple of years. My childhood was pretty rough, never been able to make a lot of friends, always on the move. It wasn't until later years I built some kind of confidence, and that followed me a lot in my adulthood. The neediness of like a wife or friends, to buy friends or become the party guy, and I thought that would lead to happiness. I'd become a manager within a year, and I'm doubling my paychecks or quadrupling my paychecks, and he's just blown away by it, and then I'd dump it off, and then I'd go something else because I was bored. I've had 2 marriages, both failed through adultery. My first marriage, we attempted to have children, through miscarriages and stuff. I turned away, she turned away, I guess, like I said, from God. So that's how that went. And then everything fell apart because I couldn't deal with it. I got with these people, they're drinking, drugging, doing things I'd never really done before. And first time I actually really tried drinking, I was like, whoa, this is kind of nice. This is a little bit of a relief. It was just a matter of time before I lost everything. Ultimately what it is, I became a drug trafficker from Houston, Texas to Florida, right? So now the party people I control. I'm the guy that's on the road, I have power, and I was so weak in my own thought and process, that it became, it's sickening. At the end of the road, I have, 5 felonies. I have been in and out of county jails numerous times. It took these last 3 years for God to really get me. When you're in prison, they do a big NCIC check, and they said, you need to sign a detainer, you're going to Louisiana. But when I got sent here, I didn't know where I was going, and then that's when the mission came into play. My initial plan was to get out of jail, go back to Florida, and start using again. Then something changed. When I came here, I was still kind of in the street mode, and I started listening to what they were saying, and I started reading my Bible, and then I said, oh, I'm never going to be one of them. I can't be one of them. I'm not going to be a Bible thumper. You're not going to tell me, oh, he's just faking it. He's doing this. This is all an act. Everything's an act. I know God's real. I know God. God's everywhere I go. I don't need him here. I don't need these people fellowshipping with me because they're trying to tell me truths about myself, and there's layers, like I'm like they always say about an onion, peeling back. And I started crying out of nowhere. Enough's enough. I couldn't take it anymore. I cry now, I'm a real person, man. This was just, wow. He loves me no matter what. Now I have acceptance. Now I feel good about myself. Now I don't need drugs. The all-knowing creator of the world, of the universe, knows my name and cares about me. Why? I'm not worth it. I'm not, the things I've done, and I've always been about me. But he's just always been, here I am, and he never goes away. And it's beautiful, man, when it hits you and you see other people, it hits them. And it's like, and then you can, help each other. I'm not lying no more. I'm able to share what I really think about things. And it's not easy. Really, being a Christian is not easy. And I'll be straight up. And I kind of like that factor because it's like, I'm seeing things in me that I never saw before. This program really did seriously save my life. Learned how to, do all this crazy stuff, the cinematography stuff, and and it's been really helpful. I like it. I love it. And I think that's what led to the next stage where I'm working. Now I'm to the stage of the program where I'm going to move on to a graduate, whatever, and then I just see that as a beginning. I don't see that as a finality. It's not a magical year Jesus certificate and then you move on. No, it's the beginnings of the stages of the rest of your life. My name is Jason Lee Russell, and I am a child of God.